Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Sparkle Safety Spot. I'm Firefighter Bo Hagar, be your guest host today. I know everybody's probably looking forward to seeing Molly today, and we'll let you know they are back in Arkansas, in Clarksville, trying to get a little bit of rest from their 5 weeks in Nebraska, sharing fire safety stories and advice and lessons and everything for all the boys and girls in Nebraska. A little treat. I've missed Molly myself, and I am actually going to get to see her tomorrow as Dayna and Molly will be here with me. Tomorrow is the new grand opening ceremony of the Arkansas Firefighter Memorial here in Little Rock, Arkansas. It's going to be a really great event. Really happy about it. And, it's been a long time trying to get this memorial built. A lot of fundraising has been going on over the last few years. All the fire departments in Arkansas have really gotten together to try to make this happen. And the man that has just devoted his entire life to getting this memorial done, Mr. Johnny Reap here in Arkansas, has done a tremendous job, and we're so excited. They broke ground on it some months ago and finally got everything built right up here at the state capitol here in Little Rock. So Molly and Dayna will be with me tomorrow, and we will be there at the dedication ceremony. It's going to be a great time. So I'm sure Dayna and Molly will have pictures to show you on Molly's Facebook page and everything, and so you can check it out there. But then once they leave from visiting with me all day tomorrow, they're actually leaving here and headed to DC for some really great things going on up there with fire safety and all that good stuff. So be sure that you watch Molly, keep up to date with her on her Facebook page at facebook.com/Molly the Fire Safety Dog. So you can see everything that Molly and Firefighter Dayna have going on. And we hope they have a safe trip. Hurry up and come back and see us. We got plenty of really great events that we hope that Molly and Dayna will be participating in here in Little Rock over the next few months. So ready to get back to that. But Molly and Dayna are just tremendously busy. They don't just do things here in Arkansas to share fire safety for kids and families. They actually travel all over the United States sharing fire safety. And even more than that, they spend days out of the week that they are actually sharing fire safety with children and families from other countries all over the world. So the Fire Safety Dogs and the Keep Kids Fire Safe Foundation, it's not just a local organization for here in Arkansas or Little Rock or Clarksville. It's worldwide. I mean, Dayna and Molly have just a tremendous program. I mean, it's really great, and they do a really great job at it. So just make sure you follow them on Facebook. Let's see here. Oh man, Molly has been up to so many things. And Molly, if you go to her Facebook page, has a link that you can go and vote for her as a hero dog. I don't exactly know what organization it's from. I do know, I can't think of it right now as it's early in the morning. But anyway, she has been nominated for this award, and she is running against so many other really great dogs out there. But she's trying to win the award all based on fire safety and keeping kids safe. So if you could, go to Molly's Facebook page. There's plenty of links on there that you can click. It'll take you right to the voting site, and you can vote. You can vote one time every 24 hours, so make sure you vote on that. So, that's one thing they've been up to. She's also doing another kind of big event she has going on. She's trying to raise money to be involved in a fashion show in New York with the Great Avalon. So we really hope that she gets that. She's actually going to be able to present fire safety messages within this fashion show. So that's really great. You can check all that out. That's on Molly's Facebook page as well. So I'm going to quit rambling. It's obviously early in the morning. I'm trying to catch all my thoughts. So what I'm going to share with you today is actually belts. All right, we've talked about boots, and we've talked about gloves, and we've talked about helmets. all that stuff. But there are so many small parts to what a firefighter does and wears every day to do their job and keep them safe and all that stuff. So today I'm going to talk to you about some different belts, and you can see I have one on right now. It's just my regular work uniform belt. But when we're wearing all of our equipment, we have other belts that we wear also. The first one I'm going to show you, this one's pretty common. You see this with a lot of chiefs and captains, things like that. But it's a radio belt. You see down here at the bottom, actually has a holster to carry a radio. And the way this one works, it actually doesn't go around your waist. It goes around your shoulder. All right? And so you carry it on your shoulder, radio stays in the holster, and then you can clip the lapel mic up here. And this keeps your hands free, do all kinds of great things without having to hold on to the radio all the time. So this is a very popular one, and this one, and this next one I'm going to show you, which is this belt right here. This is called a ladderman's belt. And this is primarily the guys that work on big ladder trucks, like myself, that have the 100-foot ladder. We tend to carry belts like this that go around us, after we put all of our gear on, and we're able to clip all kinds of different tools to it, and carry axes with it, the whole 9 yards. And, firefighters, when we get off of a truck at a working structure fire, we actually grab so many tools, all right? Each person on the unit will grab, just a whole variety of tools. I mean, we carry axes and pike poles and Halligan tools, trash hooks, saws. I mean, you name it. We're coming off the truck with all kinds of things. So, it gets to be really cumbersome, especially when you only have 2 hands. And so we started inventing things like this ladderman belt, all these different hooks, things like this that we can carry extra tools with. We actually have a man here on the Little Rock Fire Department. Is a very special person to me. He has been my driver here on the Little Rock Fire Department for years now. I trust him with my life. He's like family. But he has actually started making these. He has his own little leather business, and he's been making everybody personalized belts. So those are 2 of the belts that we have here, and they're really great tools. One thing about the fire service is we're inventive. We come up with new ways every day to do our jobs better, smarter, safer, faster, all that great things. And and it may just be something like creating a new leather belt that can carry tools. One other belt I'm going to show you today is this belt right here. It's pretty big, it's pretty heavy. All right, you can see that. It's got this really big hook on it. This hook unscrews, clamps just like this. Get a little closer so you can see it. But it'll close, just like so, unscrews. All right, what this is called a ladder belt. And those of us that work with the big aerial ladders, we put one of these belts on before we ever climb up the ladder. And this is so whenever we get to, even if we get to the top, we may have to work from the middle of the ladder. But with this belt being on, goes around us and all of our gear. This hook right here actually hooks in to the ladder, a hook on the rung. There's actually eye hooks along the ladder that you can hook into. And this will allow you to be hands-free and do all your work that you need to do from the ladder without falling. And, so we put this on, we'll be able to lean, as back as far as we can. Some of the times, this hook, instead of being connected directly to the belt like this one, a lot of times there'll be a large piece of webbing, probably about 1 foot or 2, that connects this section to this section. And that gives you just about 2 more feet worth of working room. Belts like this, with the hook attached to it, you're pretty much stuck right on the ladder. I mean, if this was on me, I'd be working with about that much room from the ladder. So, that's not much room to move around. But with the webbing, the extra 2 foot worth of webbing there, I can actually get about that far off the ladder and work. So, it's a really great belt. Obviously, we would take something like this and we would hook a tool onto it also so that we can climb. We put tools down inside the belt. all things like that. I mean, like I said, we come up with new ways to do things every day. But those are three of the belts that we use. Very important, very common. Each of them have a different job that they do, but at the same time, we can always find more jobs for just those three belts to do right there. So that's pretty much that on what I'm going to show you today. I want to share you a little fire safety tip, or just a safety tip, rather. It's becoming spring outside, it's warming up, and if you're like me, you can't wait to start going to the lake and, boating and swimming and all that stuff. So I want to caution you to please know your water safety, okay? Wear your flotation devices, your life jackets, things like that. Be smart when you're out on the boats. Obey boating laws and regulations. It's all to keep everybody safe. Make sure that you have an adult or a lifeguard that is present when you're swimming. Don't jump on other people in the water, things like that. We want everybody to have a good time, but we want them to be safe. So that's my safety tip for you today. And I want to thank everybody at First Alert for everything that you guys do to keep kids and their families safe across the world. I want to thank the Keep Kids Fire Safe Foundation and the Fire Safety Dogs, Molly and Firefighter Dayna. What you guys do is absolutely phenomenal. Please don't stop. Keep going for years to come. We love partnering with you here in Little Rock and want to continue to do so. You have a really great foundation, a really great message that you're trying to achieve. And to Chief Summers here in Little Rock, thank you for allowing us to partner with the Keep Kids Fire Safe Foundation. And Chief Joseph Gray for allowing me to do the show here today. Thank you to all the Little Rock firefighters, and not just the Little Rock firefighters, but firefighters all over the world. You are great people. You do a job that so many people can't do, and you do it selflessly. And thank you for that. So with that, I hope everybody has a great weekend. You can check the Little Rock Fire Department out on Facebook at facebook.com/Little Rock Fire, on Twitter at Little Rock Fire. Let's see here, Instagram, Little Rock Fire, and for Google Plus and YouTube, you can search Little Rock Fire. We're all over the internet. Same thing with the Fire Safety Dogs. Check Molly out at facebook.com/Molly the Fire Safety Dog, and keep up to date with everything that we have going on. And we hope to see you next Friday. I believe I will be back on the show then. Dayna and Molly will still be in D.C., I believe. So y'all have something planned for you special next Friday, so tune in at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time then, and we can hang out and talk some other great fire department stuff and everything. So until then, everybody be safe and have a great weekend.